So in the previous temps I've just shown you, you can clearly see that all of our temps have dropped by 3 to 5 degrees since about 3 or 4 days ago when I took my first screenshot of what the weather would be today. So in the video you can see the first set of temperatures is what it's saying today we will have for the next few days. And then the next few lots of temperatures are the screenshot that I took 4 days ago of what it was supposed to be today. So now, as you can see, we've just got a full blanket has just moved in. There was a tiny little gap in it earlier and I could see pure blue sky behind it. This is sitting very low. There is an entire blue sky above this. For something that's meant, oh, there's a tiny bit of blue. For something that's meant to be high altitude, stratospheric aerosol injection, this is not high altitude. This is not high altitude at all. This is very, very low cover. So you can just see some slight blue spots behind there. This should have been a blue, clear sky day like the weather originally forecast. So this is Harvard University's Solar Radiation Management Program. I'll leave a link at the bottom to another video that I did that shows you the link of what they've said their latest statement is, which is they will be dimming the sun in 2019. Okay, wake up people. If they're dimming the sun to this level here, where my plants aren't getting any sun to produce my fruit, my body's not getting any vitamin D to heal itself. And not only that, 21 degrees in January is just unheard of here. Please, we're averaging, our average normally for January would be 30 plus average. We don't get 21 in January. This is what they're doing to our weather system. Okay, we need to share this, guys. We need people to realize that this is not natural. This is a plan by the elites through their universities that they control. And there are many, many, many documents, many patents for the equipment. I mean, anyone who can't believe this now when shown the appropriate information probably deserves to be in the 6 billion that are probably going to die. Because honestly people, if you can't even fucking read a few paragraphs and understand that this is happening, what hope do we have? So this is what I'm seeing now. 3 or 4 days ago they forecast today to be, I think it was 24 or 25 and sunny. Tomorrow was 26 and just pure sun. There was no cloud on their little symbol, just pure sun. And now tomorrow is 21. It's gone from 26 to 21 in a matter of days. Now I don't know, but in years gone by, 10-15 years ago, while they were still learning how to accurately predict the weather, they were way more accurate than they are now. So how can they be so far out? Honestly, ask yourself that. How can they be so far out with what was normally spot on weather predicting? Unless there's an outside force that's changing the weather. Okay, 2019 has to be a big year, guys. We have to start talking to people more. We have to start pointing it in the sky. We have to find local shops, people who are willing to put pamphlets on their counter with this information. We need to print up documents on 5G radiation, keep them in our car, so when we drive around and we see one next to people's houses, we can just do a quick letterbox drop with some information on what to Google. I'm working on this now. I'm putting it together. Once I've got it put together, I'm going to put out my email. Anyone who wants to email copies of this information, let me know, and then you can print it out on your own computer, have it in your car, and start driving around. When you see one on top of towers, when you see a tower on top of houses or near businesses, just hand out a few pamphlets. That's all we can do, guys, is just keep stuffing this down people's throat, planting the seed. Okay? If even 1 out of every 10 people who get a pamphlet actually read it and do some research and wake up and realize what's going on, that'll be a phenomenal result. Okay, this is what we have to do. This is where we're at. Mass information distribution is what we need. Take it easy, guys.